in no time at all, the girls of St. Leo's had absolutely nailed the opening sequence.
Yeah. When I get chills at night, I feel it deep inside. Without you, yeah. Know how to satisfy, keeping the tempo right.
And now it's your turn. Each week we'll add new steps to the routine, and in 5 weeks we'll reveal the complete dance fitness workout. So get your school and your PE class involved. And don't forget to send us in your videos. Who knows, we could be surprising your school next week.
Welcome!
You can get up and dance if you want.
I know, it just makes me want to get up and dance. I love that song.
Yeah, so who are you hoping to work alongside with this campaign?
Well, basically the whole idea is that we want teenage girls, particularly, we want everybody, I mean, who doesn't love to dance, but we want teenage girls in particular to get involved with the It's Your Move campaign. And this kind of started with a conversation in the office going, you know, for guys around the country, it can be easier with GAA or soccer or rugby or whatever else. And it seems that girls are very active in primary school, and then they get like 13, 14, 15, 16, and they get into secondary school, and a lot of them are very inactive, you know, and the statistics are like 80% of teenage girls in Ireland do less than are not active for 20 hours of the day.
Wow.
You know, so that's
Crazy.
a lot of inactivity. So we kind of said, look, what do girls love to do? We all love to dance.
Yes, we do.
So,
100%.
Yeah, we do. Totally.
So we got in contact with Raw Edge Crew, who the girls that you saw there. They are unbelievable. They got quite far in the So You Think You Can Dance over in the UK. They're amazing, and they've really come on board. Like, they're young themselves, and they have a real kind of passion for this. So, like, I actually thought that I was a pretty good dancer.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I thought so. Nightclubbing. I kind of thought I was a bit of a Beyonce.
I've seen you before, you're good.
That's maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock in the day, slightly different. And when you're kind of like trying to learn the steps, it's a bit nerve-wracking. But
Yeah.
it was really great to sit down with all the girls in St. Leo's, because I went back to my old school and I hadn't been there since I was 13.
Wow.
You know, so sitting back and kind of chatting with them. And I remember being really insecure in my own body, like feeling slightly
Totally.
overweight, and I didn't want to, you know, get sweaty. I didn't want to change in front of anybody in the changing room, and I didn't want to be smelly in class, you know. So there was a lot of these concerns that are still relevant for girls today.
Yeah.
So what we want to say is just get up, get on with it, do something that makes you happy, get your PE teacher
Just dance.
involved.
Yeah, so how do you get involved?
Yeah,
That's
how
the
do you get
other thing,
involved?
So basically, you can log on to rte.ie/OT and click into the It's Your Move. And basically what we've done is there's a tutorial there, right? So it's the full song,
Yeah.
and there's tutorials so that you can learn the move right the way through. So there's different sections. So you learn the first bit, then
Yeah.
the second bit, then the third bit. And what we're saying is say to your teacher, you know, work it into your PE class, like learn the whole dance move as a class yourself. And then we're doing a huge big campaign where I'm going to be there. Stephanie Roche was on the telly last week. On Wednesday night show, there's a very famous model who's going out with somebody that I work with on The Voice, but I'm not allowed to say who she is.
Who is
So
it?
she's going to go back to her school.
Amazing.
In Tip as well. So it's just great to have people like that involved.
And I think you'll find a lot of people who go to PE class and are like, oh my God, I got a sore tummy. They'll actually want to be in PE if they're doing stuff like
But
this.
do you know what, Steve? That was
Enjoyable.
exactly it. You know, we found that they did 2 hours of that dance and they were like, oh my God, if this was PE class every
Yeah,
day
of
for us,
course
we
you'd
would
do
do
it.
it.
We'd
You
enjoy
know,
it.
so it's
100%.
about finding something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
So we want everyone to send in their videos to us as well. You can send them in online.
And they might even get their faces on TV?
Yes, and also I will be
bonus.
visiting, I will be surprising schools that send in the best videos as well.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
you're doing all that, you're doing so much more. Like, how do you keep up? Like, obviously, The Voice of Ireland's on TV at the moment as well.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
how do you work out, do that, stay fit, and, you know, do The Voice and do Operation Transformation? Because you look amazing.
Oh,
You
well,
do.
Thank
You look
you.
great.
Thank you. Well, you look great. I know you've been a gym buddy.
What about me?
You look great as well. I said you look great as well.
Sorry.
But I think, like, I look busier than I am, I think, because The Voice was filmed,
Yes.
you know, long a couple of months ago. So
Any early bets for who you think might go far?
Oh, I said this before I got into trouble with Larry, the producer, because I was like...
So be careful.
Yeah, I kind of went, this person's amazing! And then they went, you should be really saying that about lots of other people. But I think Team Rachel is very strong.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. Well,
Yeah,
listen, thank you so
diplomatic,
much for
diplomatic.
coming in. Very diplomatic. Thank you so much for coming in. You're awesome. Thanks a mil.
Thank
Very much
you.
appreciate it. Stay tuned a little bit later on. I'm going to be talking to Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. See you in half an hour. Awesome.